Hey family, what's going on? It's your boy Q and we are back in the building with another video. Listen, today we will be discussing 5 signs that you will be successful in 2020. Hey guys, what's going on? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Q. Before we begin the video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell. Again, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell. If something resonates in your spirit, if something triggers your mind, make sure you send it out to a friend. Make sure you share it with them. Be like, hey girl, look what Q was talking about. We were just talking about that this morning. Listen, in 2020, we are going to have 2020 vision. In 2020, we are going to have 2020 vision. What that means is everything is going to be crystal clear regarding our purpose, regarding our passion. 2020, we're going to have crystal clear vision. 2020, we're going to have 2020 vision. 5 signs that you will be successful. 5 signs that you will be successful. All right, guys, I'm not going to make this video long. It's only going to be about we're gonna say around 6 or 7 minutes. All right, I'm gonna push. So let me start minute mark now. All right, so guys, when it comes to we're gonna talk about 5 steps or 5 signs that you will be successful. All right, so what we're gonna be talking about today, the first one is when you're feeling isolated or you're different. I was just recently talking to a friend about us being different, and you ever walked into a room and be like, I don't belong here. Something about my spirit don't belong in this room. Something about me is different. Something about my mindset is different from my peers. Something about the way that I handle my money is different from everybody else struggling. So I'm just here to let you know that when you feel isolated, when you feel alone, when you feel by yourself, do you ever wonder why you're always alone? Do you ever wonder why people don't get you? Do you ever wonder why people don't get your ideas? It's because you're different. It's because you're supposed to be isolated. God created you to think differently from everybody else. He didn't create you. He didn't create your mindset to be in a box like everybody else. So God is like, I need to pull you away from some people. I need to have you by yourself because the ideas that you're going to bring forth to the entire world are going to be out of this world. So I don't need you to be distracted by things of this world. I'm preaching already. Number 2, the second one is when you can't sleep. Can't sleep and you're anxious to wake up. Have you ever wondered why, like, God, I'm not getting enough rest? Like, or if you go to sleep with your dreams on your mind, if you go to sleep with ideas on your mind and you can't sleep because it's like something is, every time you try to fall asleep, you're like, oh yeah, I can add on to this idea by doing this. I can add on to this idea by doing this. I can add on to this by doing this. It's like you're so excited that you can't even go to sleep. That is a successful tip and a successful sign that you're on the right path to what it is that you're supposed to be doing, is because you can't even sleep. It's not about being distracted. It's because you're so anxious. Your passion has you so fueled up that you can't even sleep. You can't even sleep. Your passion has you so fueled up that you can't even sleep. So if you find yourself not getting enough rest and you're sitting and you fall asleep with your pen and your paper beside your bed, or for the millennials, if you find yourself, if you wake up and your notes is open, you went to sleep writing notes concerning your dream, concerning your vision, concerning your ideas. That's because you're so anxious and you're so fired up with passion that you can't even sleep. That is a sign indicating that you're on the right path to where it is that you're supposed to be. We're going to jump into the next one. Feel the energy on the inside. Let me tell you something. When you feel the energy, just like the way that I'm speaking right now about my passion, about being successful, because let me tell you something about me. I will be successful. If you know that you're going to be successful, drop down in the comments and say, I will be successful. I want you to tweet that out and say, I will be. Now, when you tweet me, you know what I'm saying, I want you to act your boy. Don't act like, because y'all real good for taking somebody else's quotes and stuff and putting them up like they're yours. But tweet me, Insta story at me, I'll reshare it, put on my Facebook wall and say, I will be successful. My dreams are real. So when you feel the energy on the inside, let me tell you something about feeling the energy on the inside. Your passion runs so deep on the inside, nothing and no one can stop you from getting to what you consider successful. Nothing or nobody can stop you from achieving your dreams. Nothing or no one. And when I mean nothing, I mean, I don't care about how many kids you got. I don't care if you didn't graduate school. I don't care about your age. I don't care if you don't have a dog sitter. Whatever it is that you want to do, you can achieve it, but nothing or no one. I don't care if you don't have any money. I don't care if your cell phone is off. There's Wi-Fi. Go to a secluded area or a Starbucks, shameless plug, and jump on the Wi-Fi. So in 2020, we will not have excuses. So nothing or no one will stop us from reaching what we consider success. Nothing or no one is going to stop me from achieving my dreams. So when you feel that energy on the inside, nobody can take that passion away from you. God placed that passion and that purpose inside of you for a reason. And it's not to and I'm going left and I'm gonna jump back real quick. When we make up excuses, it's like a slap in God's face. Now I don't know what your religion is. I don't know what higher calling or what higher being you believe in. But as for me in this house, we believe in God. So when I create excuses as to why I can't do this and why I can't do that, and I can't, when we start doing that, it's a slap in God's face, because he's like, I gave you a gift to give to the world, and you're telling me everything about it, that what is it you can't do? That's like a person giving you something on Christmas saying, oh girl, you know I don't like pink, you know I like purple. And you look at that person looking at you like, girl, what? Girl, I just went and spent this hard-earned money on something trying to please you, make you better, or whatever. And you're giving me a bunch of excuses on why I could have picked a better gift for you. We're going to move on to the last one, 5 tips about becoming successful. When you do 1 through 4, I feel like the 5th step to becoming successful is new image. A lot of people may agree or disagree with this last one, but there has to be, you have to have a change in your image to let people know that 1, you're serious. 2, it's a new me in town. It doesn't have to be anything drastic. It could be you starting to wear button-ups, and we used to seeing you in sweat clothes, or whatever it is. For me, I didn't start getting serious bookings and serious clientele, and I started taking myself serious is when I went bald-headed. Now I'm a little rusty today, but that's because I'm at the house. But anywho, when you change your image, you let people know that you're serious. When you go and get that short haircut, how many women we know with a short haircut, we be like, oh child, she mean business. So when I could tell the way she walked in the room with her short haircut. Excuse me. It may not be a short haircut. I'm just bringing humor to what I'm talking about, because y'all know I'm silly, but I just want to get this message out. The 5 signs that we will be successful in 2020. Listen, in 2020, we not playing. Every goal, every dream that we've ever dreamt is going to be a reality in 2020. And that's what I want you guys to get. That's why I brung you guys 5 different tips today, so that we can make sure that our vision in 2020 is a 2020 vision. What more can you ask for? And so with that vision, you want to be looking at a great product. You're the product. So if you want to be, and this is, I have to use what I know. So if you're in corporate, and I'm not saying that you can't have this, but you really wouldn't go in corporate with, with crazy color hair. And now if you're an entrepreneur, you can do what you want to do. But there is a level of change of the image that comes with that. We could be like, oh my gosh, he cut his hair. Like people didn't really start taking me serious about my hosting and, all that stuff. And a good friend of mine said this to me. He was like, Q, tell me some of the people that you look up to when it comes to hosting, and blah, blah, blah. The first person I said was Steve Harvey, and he was just like, does Steve Harvey have dreads? And I thought I was keeping my hair cute. I thought I was doing my hair every week. I thought I was fresh. But I was reminded, oh wow, my image is not aligned up with what it is I say or what is it I'm doing. Image is so important, and sometimes we bypass it like it's not, but it's certainly important. I'm not going to stay on it for too long. If I miss some tips that is going to make our 2020 better, write them down in the comments. Let me know what are some of the things that you guys consider signs to make your 2020 better. These are some of the things that I'll be working on, you know? So these are some of the things that I will be working on. So yeah, you guys drop down in the comments how y'all feeling. I'm just making sure, I'm looking over my notes, making sure that, did I talk about isolation? I don't think I did. Let me jump on that real quick. Isolation and separation. If you are a person and you are feeling like, I guess I did miss one. If you're feeling like everybody is, like you feel like, God, why am I losing all my friends? God, why is every time I bring up an idea, they're talking about me? Why is it that every time I want to go out and hang out with people, I don't have anybody to hang with? Isolation is separation. Isolation and I did talk about this. Well, I'll just add some flavor to it. Like I just opened the pack, but I'll add some flavor to it. Let me tell you something. Sometimes, and I know we hear the cliche statements all the time. It's like some new levels, new devils. And in order to be elevated, you got to be separated. Y'all, that stuff is cliche, but it's so true. I didn't start getting booked, and I mean booked for real, until the people I considered friends or the people I considered business partners, the people I considered people a part of my team. God didn't allow me to start getting booked for real until he separated me. He had to separate me in order to elevate me. I had to be separated in order to be elevated. We hear those type of things all the time, but when we really look over our life and be like, wow, I used to hang with such and such every day, all the time. We don't hang out at all now. They're still doing 1, 2, 3. No shade. But I don't want to be doing 1, 2, 3 in 2020. I want to be on level 2020. I don't want to be on 1, 2, 3 where we started 2 or 3 years ago. We are at the level of 2020 now, and yes, it's still 2019, but we have our mind. 2019, we have our minds positioned, and we are ready for what is to come in 2020. So we are doing nothing but keeping our mind focused, keeping our bodies healthy, keeping our minds healthy, making sure that we're in good spirits, and making sure that we're ready to receive, because what we do not want to happen is we cross over into 2020, God gives us an opportunity, and we fumble it because we haven't went down these steps. We've been missing all these steps. God presented me with an opportunity to do this, but because my image is not right, that door closes. If God presents with an opportunity and it's for me, and I'm trying to bring Tom, Dick, Harry, Jane, and everybody else, God, like, well, you trying to bring to me people, I can see that you're not ready. So we're going to close that door as well. When 4 or 5 months ago, God tried to separate you, and you tried to hold on to that very thing that God was trying to break apart and separate. We're not doing that in 2020. All right, guys, listen. That is the end of my video. I did now cover all 5 things. Listen, I don't like half-assing doing stuff. But 2020 is the year that we will have 2020 vision. Make sure you guys follow me on my social media links. That's at Quentin T. Harris. All right, Q-Tip fam. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.